Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the block stitch, which you can see here in a sample that I've made. This is made using chroma worsted from Crochet. I've used a solid yarn for the main color here, and for the contrasting color I've used a variegated yarn, which gives a really cool effect. It would look really good as well if the color changes were much shorter. This yarn has quite long color changes, but if you had shorter color changes, pretty much each of these stitches could be a different color, which would look really cool. Today for the tutorial I'm going to be using Mighty Stitch and a 4mm crochet hook. This is a custom crochet hook, and I'll put a link in the description to where you can get this because they are really cool. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so to get started you're going to use your main color, which for me is this oyster color. You're going to pop a slip knot on your hook, and then you're going to chain a multiple of 3 plus 1. So I'm just going to do 19 for my sample. I will meet you there when I'm done. Once you've got your chain the length that you want it, you're going to place a double crochet in the 4th chain from your hook. And then you're going to work a double crochet into all of the remaining chains. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and again I'll meet you when we're ready to start the next row. Okay, so I've just finished my first row of double crochets, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut this yarn, and you're actually going to cut the yarn at the end of every single row that you do. So you do end up with a lot of tails to weave in, but I think for this stitch it's worth it. And now you're going to join your contrast yarn, which for me is this Satsuma, and you're going to do that with a chain 1. Now for this row, instead of working in the top of stitches here like you normally would, you're going to work between them. See here, between the 2 posts of the stitches. So for the first single crochet, you're going to place it right here between the 1st and 2nd double crochet. Just going to pull that tight. And then you're going to chain 2. You're going to skip the next 1, 2, 3 stitches. And your next single crochet is going to be placed between the 3rd and 4th stitch. Just like that. And you're going to repeat that all the way along. Chain 2. 1, 2, 3. Place a single crochet between the 3rd and 4th stitch. And when you get to the end of the row, your final single crochet will be placed between the last double crochet and the chain. And as I said before, we're going to, oh, sorry, just hit the camera. As I said before, we're going to cut this yarn now that we've got to the end of the row, and we're going to rejoin the main color that you're using. And with that, we're going to chain 3. Just pull them tight again. Now in this row, you're going to be placing 3 double crochets in each of these chain spaces that you've made, all the way along. So really easy. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets. You're going to skip that single crochet, and in the next chain space another 3 double crochets. When you get to the end of the row, you're going to place 1 extra double crochet in the top of this single crochet here. And that is all you need to know for the block stitch. You just need to continue repeating those 2 rows for as long as you want, and you end up with something like this. I do really like this stitch. I've used it here for a cowl. This will be a pattern later in the year, so if you want to see this when it comes out, make sure you're following me on social media. All the links are down below. And if you like this video, you like this tutorial, make sure you check out my other videos, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.